public's well-being was of utmost importance. Stevens had actually been one of the driving forces behind the condo project, after getting a hefty kickback from the development company. Now he desperately tried to save face, pretending as if he'd been supportive of the wetlands protection from the start. "Can you believe this joker?" Christine said quietly to Alex, nodding toward the councilman. "He fought us all the way. Even sent me hate mail. Now he's pretending like the whole plan to save the wetlands was his idea." She shook her head. "Sheesh. I know who I'm not voting for next election." Alex watched the man's perma-grin. "I wonder if he had to give back all that money." Christine crossed her arms, her wavy brown hair framing her tawny face as she squinted into the bright sun. "He was pretty mad when the development fell through." A few more people had been upset too, including the construction company who won the contract for the condos. But now this beautiful place would be protected, providing sanctuary for wildlife and a place of reflection for residents. It wasn't often that environmental issues swung this way, and Alex's heart swelled. After Stevens had droned on for 10 minutes, Christine approached the councilman and looked at him meaningfully, signaling that he should wrap up his speech. "Enjoy your new park," he announced to a smattering of applause, which grew more enthusiastic when they realized he was done talking. As he left the stage, the reporter waved Christine over. "Are you the biologist? I'm supposed to interview a biologist." Christine pointed to Alex. "That's her." Great, Alex thought. Thrown to the wolves. She forced a smile as the reporter gestured impatiently to her. "You're Carter? Come up here. I don't want my heels to sink into that muck." Alex stepped up onto the stage. "Right. Roll it, Fred." The cameraman clicked record, and Alex found herself staring blankly at the camera. A few people lingered around the stage to listen to the interview. A complete change took over the reporter, who went from surly to irrepressibly bubbly. "This is Michelle Kramer, reporting from the dedication ceremony for the new wetlands park." She gestured around her. "This area will be set aside as valuable habitat for wildlife." She turned toward Alex. "Dr. Carter, your study was instrumental in gaining protections for this area. What kinds of wildlife will use this space?" "In addition to year-round species, many migratory birds use this as a stopover area after flying hundreds of miles." Michelle gave a very fake-sounding giggle. "Hundreds of miles? I hope their kids aren't in the back seat asking, 'Are we there yet?'" Alex was taken aback, momentarily derailed. She managed a little chuckle. The reporter glanced down at some notes on her phone. "So we understand, Dr. Carter, that in addition to protecting areas like this, we can do other things to help our local birds." Alex smiled and nodded, feeling herself grow numb with nervousness, but she plowed on. "Many people don't know that migratory birds actually use the stars to navigate." "Ooh, I love stars. The birds must have a stargazing app like the one I have on my phone." She tittered again. More of the crowd had moved over toward the stage, listening in on the interview. "While I'm sure that would be convenient, unfortunately, they rely on having dark skies to see the North Star," Alex said lamely, trying to keep on target. "But with so much light pollution in our cities, birds are struggling. You can help by turning off your porch light at night, or installing a simple motion detector to turn the light on only when you need it. A light that snaps on when someone approaches is a better alert system, too, than one that burns constantly." Michelle laughed. "Well, why don't we just do some remodeling and rewiring while we're at it?" She grinned at the camera and cut Alex off. "And that's our report from the field. Be sure to come out, Bostonians, and enjoy your new park." Then she lowered the mic, and Fred turned off the camera. A murmur spread through the crowd, and Alex noticed that most people had turned and were looking in the opposite direction from the stage. People began backing away, staring at someone moving among them. Then a woman screamed, and a man turned and sprinted away, fear on his face. He left the firm ground and splashed into the water, tripping and going down hard in the mud.